Okay, I said I wanted to talk to you one on one about some of the veteran stuff you said because I felt that in my core, and I want you to know that even though like I don't necessarily agree with all this that's going on, I still feel what you said. I felt that. You know what I'm saying? Like one veteran to the next, you cannot dismiss your mental health. That has to go above everything else. 'Cause if not, you'll end up finding yourself on the wrong end of the block. You hear me?
Yeah, most definitely.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to reach out to you maybe on IG or something, and then we can maybe pull T
I'll
in or
shoot you
something.
my
You know what I'm
number.
saying? And
I'll
just
shoot you my
we
number
just talk.
or T just so send it to
Okay,
her. If y'all already like
I'll
exchange
send it to
if y'all already
T.
exchange
Yeah.
info, I mean just so send her my number T.
Okay, I'll shoot mine to T and stuff, but we need to talk offline because I feel like you I feel like you want to give so much of yourself, and sometimes people not ready to receive. And I'm not talking about AP, I'm talking about in general, because people was like, that's TMI, but they don't understand once you open the floodgates, everything comes with that. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that. I felt what you were saying. I heard you, I listened to you, and I'm not mad at you or whatever, but AP is my little baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never gonna slam her to you, and I'm not gonna entertain no foolishness pertaining to her. But I also feel you and understand where you at because I was there where you're at 20 years ago. You feel me?
Now I feel you, but like the thing is like there's nothing that I haven't that she said that I haven't said already. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that she threw at me, I already, if you follow me, I did a whole essay live and everything. Like, and I
We
started
were
with my
all in the
story.
live. We did the live with
I
him.
started with my story.
Right.
No, I'm saying? So everything that she said, like you can't hurt me with my own truth, especially when I healed from it. Like I healed from that. Yeah, freaking I attempted suicide 5 times after I lost my son. Because I lost a piece of me. You know what I'm saying? So like everything that she mentioned, like that shit. I mean, that stuff don't bother me. That joint don't hurt me. I'm bigger and stronger because of the adversities that I went through in my life. But I stand on business. Like I told T. All right, first I want to ask T this. T, how many times I called you?
Not well before or after this.
Like once everything went off. How many times I called you?
Once.
Once, right? Um, I also want y'all to pay attention to what T said when AP called her, right? T asked her, did anything he say, was it a lie? Y'all was in an accountability court. She said, no, nothing I said was a lie. Nothing. I told T, because T was like, I'll give you the platform to come on my joint. And I was like, no, T, because I'm over it. But what changed was her cronies started following me, literally followed my account just to come to where I was to start calling me all types of these titles. But the title that took me over the edge was I'm a predator to my daughter.
She said that?
It was the picture she painted that her people was coming and saying that to me in the lives that I was in. So I'm like, all right, so you still painting a picture as I'm a predator, and that's why your people following me just to come and antagonize me? So that's why I decided to go on accountability court. Because we all know I don't play about my kids. I don't play about my kids. I went through hell with my children. Lost my firstborn, almost lost my second. Her heart stopped twice. I pretty much lived in the NICU for 5.5 months.
And
I
she said
didn't
you
want to
and
leave
Juice,
my
and then
daughter's
she said
side.
you and Juice was fucking.
Yeah, right. So I wanna get to that too, right? Everything that she brought up, and when she brought up Juice, she brought up Essence, she brought up Shatonia. I don't know why they mentioned spiritual soul, but even when they mentioned spiritual soul, all those was from lives. Me and Juice, I don't like saying her name, but
AP
just so y'all
did.
can get a context, freaking me and Juice was on Diamond's live, right? Me and Juice, cool as shit. I mean, cool as hell. Like I've been to Juice house, I've spent time with Juice, everything. Never had no dealings with Juice. She brought up Essence and Shatonia because of what transpired on T Times Live
So
between
have you ever
Essence
talked
and
about them to her off the app?
no, no, no. And I never spoke to her about you off the app
Because
because
when she called me again, and I was like, "What's going on?" Like, she was like, "I said you said he didn't lie about nothing." She's like, "He did lie to me though. He did lie though." I said, "Lied about what?" About the fact of him and Shatanya sleeping together. He never told me that, and I'm like, so I don't know the context, so I couldn't, because when I was like, so here it goes. When she first called early in the morning, I was like, oh, she said Scoop said he told you that you did speak about Shatonia before.
Scoop said what?
She told her that you did speak about Shatonia before.
When? When was it, Scoop? Show me receipts.
No,
Show me
she told
receipts.
Scoop that.
Okay, just because she all right, but like I said inside the comment, my clip not done because there's like all right, so this is the whole thing she was trying to do. She was trying to get every woman who I'm cool with on
Hold on a
TikTok.
second. Hold on. I didn't ceasefire anything. Let me hold on, AP. Don't forget yet. I didn't ceasefire anything. When I text, so let me make this clear because she kept saying it yesterday on Accountability Court. I put a backdrop up this week with creators on it. OC was mad because I didn't put Hulk and AP on the backdrop, right? So I added Hulk and AP to the backdrop, but I never intended on talking about them. So I messaged AP like, just so you know, your name is on my backdrop, but I don't intend on speaking on it. And she was like, do I need to come over? I said, no, you good. I just wanted you to know, just in case somebody in the comments came and told you your name was on the backdrop. I just put it on there because I had been talking about the other creators and your name wasn't on there. Right? Um, Why they talking about you and Petty Roll Live saying you let her cousin dox her? They ain't saying that. Um, so I said, but just so you know, because I had just talked to Hope earlier that day. And Hope was like, I'm not going to drag her. I'm not going to disrespect her. So I was like, just so you know, Hope said he got much
Exactly.
respect for you. And he don't intend on dragging you. That's all I said. I didn't call her and be like, girl, like I didn't say it was a ceasefire or none of that. I just said, just so you know, Hulk said he still got respect for you and he don't intend on dragging you. That was it.
And she
So
said that you said she said that
her picture was not in
that
my
you
background,
told
Blue
her I
Sapphire.
apologized to her.
Huh? What you say? What you say, Hope?
She said that you told she said that you told her that I apologized to her.
I didn't tell her that. I got the text messages right here.
So wait, hold on. Y'all didn't apologize to each other?
No.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. She said y'all apologized to each other, and that's why she was confused. Why T was still talking about it
And that's
today?
why I
That's not
keep
true.
telling y'all, like,
Oh
y'all
Thank you,
believe in a
Frankie.
lie. Y'all believe in a lie. That's what I keep telling y'all. Y'all believe in a liar. Everything I said in accountability court, T asked her, did I say anything that was a lie? She said no. So that tells you everything I said inside the lie was true. She did not deny it to T, but she's denying it to y'all. I did not bring up her essay first. She brought mine up. She mentioned how I didn't have a mother, I didn't have a father growing up. I was in the foster home and all that. So when you wanna throw bricks, I'ma throw cinder blocks back at you. Like, see,
No,
everybody
wait
keeps
a
saying,
minute. They
"Oh,
saying you apologized in Slim Live. You ain't apologized to her in Slim Live?
I apologize." No, I said I take accountability.
Okay, thank you.
I take accountability
Right, right. So I'm
for
gonna read the
what
message
I
that I sent
did.
to her so y'all know exactly what I said. I said, just so y'all know, I said, Samir. Give me a kiss.
No, facts, facts, facts. No, no. I did apologize for walking in on her live. And I said everything else I don't apologize about because I meant that shit. I'm not gonna say I apologize for something that I meant to say. I said I do apologize for walking into her live. I did say that. So yes, that's true. I apologize on Slim Live, but I didn't apologize to her in T's live, and I didn't apologize to her when I spoke to T on the phone. But this was before Slim.
So earlier that day, me and Hope talked, and I explained to Hope what he did wrong. Hope was like, "Yeah, you right, sis. I get it. Now I see where you coming from. Whatever, whatever." So I did tell him that not Shatonia, that
Hey yo, you got to close the door.
I did tell him that Siobhan and Chastity should not have went in his live and told him to shut it down. Because here's the problem with black men, right? We be so quick to silence them when they ready to defend themselves. And I don't think that that's fair. If a woman paint a man out to be a certain way, that man has every right to defend himself. But it's always a woman somewhere coming out saying, shh, be quiet, be the bigger person. That shit ain't cool. So I told him, I said, I don't think it's right that they told you to shut your live down. You had every right to defend yourself. And he said, yeah, T, you right. But it's okay. I don't even want to, I got much respect for AP. I'm not going to drag her. And I was like, okay, cool. That was it. So when I went live, I said, this was at 9:28 that night. I said, just so you know, I added your name to my roster, but not against you. It won't get addressed in a negative light. There was a resolve, but OC felt that I was being biased because I acknowledged everything that happened that week, but them. Right? I said it just got added, that's why I'm texting you now. Because initially in my live, her name and Hope's name wasn't on there. Right? So I added it to my live later because OC was like, no, T, is not fair. That my Hope and AP ain't on there. I was like, okay, fine, I'll add them to it. So she said, what roster? I sent her a picture of the before, and I sent her a picture of it, what it was at that time, being transparent. So that nobody, because I know how messy comments are. So I didn't want nobody to go over there and tell her, hey, T-Time got you on her backdrop. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. So, y'all, don't send me nothing about no another live. I'm not clearing shit up on nobody live. I'm not doing this. I'm not.
Oh shit! Sound like the bone collecting done. Okay,
Yeah, I'm not doing
right.
it. Stop telling me about somebody. I'm not doing it. So she was like, do you need me in the panel? I said, if you want, I haven't got there and I'm trying not to. She was like, I'll come when you're ready. I said, okay, I'll just send you a text. That's if I even got to it. I wasn't even going to plan on getting to it. And she said, and I'm sorry again about everything. I'll be a better sister than what I've shown. I said, I know you are. It's okay. We will get through it. I talked to him offline today and explained why he was wrong. He said he understood what I meant. He said he still respects you and has no intentions to drag you or your name. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. Like, it wasn't nothing like he's not going to talk about it. Like, I just like he don't got no intentions on dragging you or your name. But the way she painted it out to y'all, it's like on the back end we was talking and I was like, it's a cease. Like, that's not what happened. Yeah, it's in my room.
Lies, 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 lies. But figure so like the only reason I went off is because my kid was mentioned. You feel me?
No, I want to know this.
What?
On the back end, were you always throwing us in her face about
See,
being
I
her
never
sister and
mentioned
stuff?
y'all ever. I never
So why?
mentioned. Listen. Hold on.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
tell you exactly why I never mentioned y'all. Because she was very adamant about you and especially Chef not knowing. You know what I'm saying? She really didn't want Chef to know because she felt some type of way towards Chef already. Like she said her few choice of
Oh
words.
shit!
She said her few choice of words, and I didn't say nothing to Chef because y'all know I don't bring drama to y'all. No, know what I'm saying? Like you could feel some way about somebody, and that's between y'all two. So if and I told her, I said, do you think Chef acts that way because A, B, and C? She always mentioned you, not me.
What
I
mention me
only
how?
she would mention you as far as like how like you inspire her and how she want to be just like you, and people think
She ain't
that
say it like that
Cause
though.
she,
I swear to
nah,
God, like
she
I put
really
that on my
She
respect
ain't
you.
say
son.
it like
I
that.
put
shit.
that on
She
my
really
dead son.
respect you,
I
But
put
not
that
TT.
like
on
that.
my
Not in
I
that.
put
Not in
that
No,
on
that
my
she
way.
dead
really
man.
respect
I
you.
put that on my dead
Okay.
She's
man's like
telling
no
the
joke.
truth. She
Damn.
really respects you, T. She really, really respects you. It's not a jealousy thing.
I don't think
It's
it
not
is.
a I'm coming for you. It's a
I I didn't say she was jealous. I
respect
didn't
thing.
say she was jealous. What I said was she hangs on your labia. That's what I said. But like
Okay.
she spoke
I don't
about you
be
constantly.
jealous. I
Like
think she really
T, I will say that part is true. She does talk about you like she looks up to you and that you are
oh, hold
reasonable.
on, Scoop. She talk about you and
Oh,
Drea too. My
She said
clip not
what?
done. My clip not done. She talks about you and Drea too.
She talks about me?
Don't
Yes,
hope.
you and
oh
Drea.
shit.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
God damn, not another
Straight up.
docket.
So like when you and
Thank you,
Drea was
Frankie.
coming at me sideways and making y'all little smart comments in the comment section, I'm
Uh
sitting
huh.
there laughing at y'all because y'all don't even know how she talks about y'all.
Yeah, I don't think she was jealous of me. I don't. I don't think
No, I
that.
said that. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
say. I didn't say that she was jealous. All I said was she spoke about you. I never brought you up. I never brought you and Chef up because she was adamant about y'all not knowing, especially Chef. She's like, only time Chef wanna freaking speak to me is when she wanna know who I'm dealing with. Woo, 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 woo. And I was like, well, that's my sister. And
Oh,
me, T, and Chef really talk offline. Like we talk offline. I
She
don't I
said you
don't talk.
kept re. She said you kept reiterating it. You kept
That's
reiterating
cap.
it.
That's cap. That's cap, T. Like this is on my dead little man's. Like I never mentioned y'all. Only time we would have conversations about the two of y'all is when she brought y'all up. Point blank. Period.
Hey, yo, Hope.
Yo,
So what was said?
No. Don't. No. No.
man.
like I'm
So
telling you,
what
like,
was
like I
said?
was, I was sitting there laughing at you, Andrea, the whole time y'all was making y'all little smart comments. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo,
But girlfriends
Hold
do that,
on.
y'all. Like, but
Hold on.
no, because listen, just hear me out, Scoop. When you in a relationship with a guy,
Uh
you do
huh.
sometimes vent to him, right? Like that's just what it is. It don't mean that she
What?
dislike y'all. Like it's just sometimes you just gotta get shit. We all feel some kind of like sometimes our girl get on our nerves, and we might be like, oh, she getting on my nerves right now because X, Y, Z. That you my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm venting to you.
T.
But I'm being honest, y'all. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's just she just was in that space where she probably was able to put stuff and tell him stuff because he's a man, he her man. You know what I'm saying? Like we do that as women, we do. I don't
I
think that
okay,
means it's a
okay,
but
bad.
all I'm
okay. Hold
saying
on, hold
is,
up.
all I'm
That's
saying is this, right? All I'm saying is this: what's good for the
bruh.
goose is good for the gander. You sitting out here talking about I did all this stuff, which in reality I didn't. I was like, if y'all listen to her talk, right? We hardly communicated because she was always on live, right? And freaking even at the gym, we didn't talk about freaking. The only time we would have conversations is when I was driving to the gym and from the gym. That's the time. Most times we would have conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Remember, T, I told you the compromise that she came up with? That's why we came up with the compromise. You know what I'm saying? So, like, no, like these times that they were spoke on, it wasn't in no positive sense.
so okay. T.
But
That's
I mean, all I'm gonna
understandable
say to you,
with
Scoop,
the
is like
venting.
I'm not gonna unload that clip because I did say yes yesterday. I was done with everything. You feel me?
You
But
could just listen. You could just DM it to me.
No, it
We
don't
ain't gonna
even
bring
matter
up
at
the.
this point.
No,
It
I
freaking,
just
don't
want
matter
I
at
to.
this
heard
point.
I
I
heard
don't care
T was
about them.
live.
Shit, it matters to me. Fuck what they got to say. I don't care.
But
Cause
it's
I
not
ain't
even
never
like I
listen.
just feel
No,
like I do just feel
no,
like this,
not,
Scoop. we as women,
Oh my
we may
god.
vent to our men. That's just a way for us not to go off on our homegirls, and that's just it. Like I don't think
See,
it's
I ain't
any
never done
bad
nothing to
malice,
her
right? Maybe
for her to
maybe
vent.
she, but
She's
sometimes
vented
we
to me.
irritate
We've
each other
been
on live or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And
no, there
so,
was no situation where I put her in a spot to where she would feel like she has to vent because we
Nah, she
talk it
wasn't
out.
clowning her because of something off alive. It was something personal.
She was clowning me for something
Yeah, she
personal.
was clowning you. So
Oh shit.
I'm gonna just say this. You, you asked to be her Valentine, right? You asked for her to be your Valentine, right?
Oh yeah, that's what she was clowning me
Yeah,
about.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
let's
ahead and
just
head
say
out.
That's what she was
I
clowning me
know the
about.
entire
Yep, I'm gonna head
conversation.
out.
I
Let's
made
just
sure
know I know the
everybody knew
entire
the
conversation, and
Valentine
we had a
shit
good
was a
laugh.
joke because I don't do that with
We
straight
had a good
women.
laugh. So I'm gonna just say that. So
but you
like
was
you
laughing
and
with her
Drea,
though.
like I
But you was
didn't.
laughing with her
You
though. So
he
you was
Yeah,
sent
because
just
me.
as
I
Scoop
don't
ain't my
care.
guilty,
friend.
Listen,
right? So you just
Scoop
as
ain't my
listen,
guilty.
friend.
Hulk. Hold on, listen, Hulk. I admit I trolled you like a motherfucker the other day. I ain't gonna lie, I did because I do that. But
Yeah. I mean,
the
but like
Valentine shit, bro. Come, come on.
I was just laughing. T, you right. I was laughing with her about Scoop because it was funny to me. It was funny to me. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny. But me and Scoop not friends. Like we talk on the app and joint, but we ain't friends.
Yeah, we not.
Like
So
we be
it's not.
cordial, but I know she's team AP. Just like Drea, team
And let her
AP.
stay
But
team
Drea, you
AP.
might want to watch what you say to
No,
her, Drea.
no, no,
No.
no.
So the Valentine thing, she didn't turn me down. She actually agreed to it, but I was just like, I played along with the Valentine shit because it was a joke. It was funny. It was cool. We were
I'm
friends.
just saying I'm only stopping him because of this, right? It ain't even relevant no more. I'm only
It's
asking
not,
about
but I
my
mean,
part. That's it, right? Like because it's been coming out on the app. The other stuff hasn't been coming out on the app. So I just don't want it to like now it's like 50 people against her. That's not what I want.
T, can I say something?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna drop because I was getting ready to say. So granted, they've had their issue that I think it's pretty clear based off of the things that both of them have said. They're probably not gonna be cool. But now, at this point in time, is further bringing other people into it. So if he does release to Scoop or to anybody else what was said in confidence, now do you think, like Scoop said, well, I haven't said anything disrespectful, so then now why am I being talked about? And you hit on a really good point. People venting. People are not always upset with you. They don't hate you that, you know what I'm saying, forever because you rubbed them wrong on Wednesday. Like they ain't hating you for life because you said something crazy to them. But then when people get that perception, when they're not in the room and they hear that you've been talking about them, they like, oh, so she was running her mouth about me. So what you have to say? Now they want, you know what I'm saying? Now it's turned into something. She may have just been pillow talking, but now, and I can understand Scoop point of view, but now Scoop gonna be like, well, hold on. So what did you say? What's the issue? Now she gonna want to
I ain't
press
gonna
her
be
about
like
it.
that.
Okay, maybe you're not personally, and I'm not gonna say that then. Maybe you're not personally, but you get what I'm saying. How other people could
Yeah, I
be
get
like,
you.
"Well, now I'm gonna press you," because see, we ain't had no issue. So what was you sitting up talking to me about? And it could have been just somebody venting for the day, but now it turns to, oh, this person, oh, you talking that like, and I feel like if y'all wasn't doing that when y'all was dating, why do y'all be doing that now? And I understand what you're saying, Hawk. Like, well, shit, she done got people looking at me crazy on this app, so I'm gonna flip the narrative. But it's like, at what point in time? And I'm not just saying it because it's you or anybody else. At what point in time does it stop?
I
You get what I'm
did
saying? And I'm
stop.
not trying to
I
tell you when
stopped
to stop.
after T's live. I
Okay,
stopped after T's live. She done went live
okay,
11 times about me. 11 that I know of.
okay.
And then you got people coming to like following me. You got your little critters, right? Following me.
Not critters. Okay,
Just just to harass me. Just
okay.
to
And I
harass
will
me.
say this as well, Hawk. I don't know you. I didn't know you before the whole AP situation came up. But there are a lot of people on this app. T Time was able to see it
Oh,
today. Other
say
people
ask
were.
him what you asked him about telling her to shut up
I'm
talking when
left
he
on replay.
talking. Clear it up
Okay,
since he
yeah,
here
I will.
now.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
So, at any point in time, did you tell her, when I call you, you don't speak? I speak because I called you. You don't speak back. Did you say that to her?
Yes, I did. But this is the context, right?
Okay.
We was arguing, right? So I walked away. When she called me. When I left, I answered. I let her talk because she called me. Obviously, you wanted to speak to me because you called. I didn't call you, so of course I'm gonna let you speak first, just so
Okay.
I can understand what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So we get into an argument again. I hang up the phone, right? So we have a conversation earlier inside the week, like, yo, listen, when I call you, and this is before that time that I yelled it at her. That day I yelled it at her. You know what I'm saying? I was
Okay.
like, when I call you, like, all the only thing I ask as a man is for you to allow me to speak. I said, every time I call you, go off the hinges immediately. You start yelling, you start cursing, and then you don't understand why I freaking fucking tuck tail in a sense, because I don't like arguing with women. I tuck tail and I go away. Like I go into a fucking safe space in my head. You feel me? So we had the conversation and I was like, yo, like, so when you call, I'ma allow you to speak first. Cause that's the only way I can know the context of what you're calling me for. And I asked for the same thing in return. So when it happened again, I yelled at her and was like, yo, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like when I call, like, yes, you don't talk first because I need to speak. Like you don't even know why I'm talking. But I called her, I called her so that we could come to a compromise. And she was still in her feelings and went off immediately. Started calling me a nigga, this, that, da, 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 da. So the conversation was dead. Like I'm not gonna lie about nothing I did. Yes, I said that, but it was after
So
a conversation.
okay, so I really once I had heard her side. I don't follow you on social media. I didn't know who you were before this incident. It wasn't big for me when she said that was said to her. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not hypocritical. I said that sounds extremely controlling for a grown man to tell somebody when I call you, you don't speak. Now you're giving further context, which is definitely understandable. But if you hear it from the way that it was said, when I call you, you don't speak. I talk and you be quiet and shut your mouth. I said that's extremely controlling. You dodged the bullet. I'd stay away from that man. That's what I
I
told her
know
to do.
exactly how y'all thought it seemed because she's not giving y'all full. See, the thing about me is, I'm gonna tell what I did and I'm gonna tell what they did. It's up to whoever I'm talking to use their discernment to say who is wrong. Like, T don't coddle me. Chef cursed me the fuck out before I can even explain anything. So like what y'all gotta realize is that freaking I really look at these women like my sisters. If I can't get in touch with my mother, I normally would call T and ask T for advice about a woman. Would I not, T?
Oh
You know what I'm
no, I don't
saying?
want to be. No,
So
that was an accident.
so
Sorry.
what the hell is that?
How do I get off?
So I'm not. I don't know you personally, Hawk. I'm not judging you. I was going based off of what AP has said to me, and I really, if Tea Time wouldn't have brought it up right now for me to ask you, I wouldn't have reacted you because
Yeah,
to me,
I wanted to hear because I wanted to hear because one thing I haven't asked him that, but one thing I do know if I ask him, he gonna tell me the truth, like he did. I didn't expect
breathe
him to say
life.
yeah he said it. I didn't expect that. So
I
he
didn't want to
said it, but
breathe
the
life
context
further.
makes sense.
What you're
Yeah, I
saying,
said
yes,
it.
I get it. I didn't want to breathe life further into it by asking him questions that would have him further explain that would possibly hype her up into making her rejoin the conversation and leave the vein. I didn't want to intervene and say nothing to make him. You get what I'm saying?
Hold
When
on, you
he
see like
goes
what
to
somebody
further
just put in the
explaining,
comments?
she make.
You see what somebody just put in the comments? And this is why I said this is fucked up. So these women defending abusive men. How? How?
Whoa. Wait a minute. Cap ain't defending
What makes
nobody.
How?
me abusive?
Cap ain't defending nobody.
Whoever
Okay.
Like
said that,
but
please
that's
come
what
up
I be
here.
saying. That's why I said a lot of this shit needs to be out and the context needs to be said.
How am I
I,
abusive
Wait, what
when
was just said?
T asked her when she called her? She said, AP, did anything Hope say in accountability court? Was it a lie? She told T no. So how the fuck am I abusive, Goofy?
Hawk. Hawk. You
Hold
so
on, wait. Who are y'all talking to? What happened?
wait a
What?
minute, Hawk.
Just
Listen.
it's just
Can I
that's what
please
people.
say this? Hawk, man, you got this coming out. It's coming out your gut. It's bubbling, right? And just like I told AP, man, this is trauma. This is trauma that you guys are showing online. Okay, this is trauma, unhealed trauma. That's why y'all so angry. Like it ain't even no reason to be this angry.
But see, Kappa, this is
No,
this is
people
why I feel
keep
like, hold
calling
on,
me
Hulk. Hold
abusive.
on, hold
Like,
on, because
So
I'm gonna speak
okay,
to you. I'm gonna
okay.
speak for you.
They gonna
I'm gonna
call
speak
you a
for you
lot
right
of
now.
stuff.
No, Kappa, but it's not the same. Because women can sit here, yell, call him a nigga, all of this stuff, but as soon as a man responds, he's abusive. Oh my God, why are you yelling? Why are you talking to her like
But
that?
what this
Women
what
can
I'm
sit here and
saying.
talk to
Hold
me in
on.
any kind of way, but as
T,
soon as a man
listen.
responds, he's abusive. He's this, he's that. That's not cool.
I understand, but T, listen. I'm talking about like think about how y'all feeling physically right now. How long are we gonna stay in this state at
When
this
she
moment?
stop,
How
she the
long are
one that's
we?
keeping this shit going,
You
Kappa.
Kappa,
can't
I
control
stopped,
what
Kappa.
nobody else do. I understand, but I hear you. But you can't control what nobody else do. You can only
Exactly, but you're gonna
control
keep getting a response. You're gonna
why.
keep getting a response. The same reason why you're gonna keep dragging Blaze.
I
Because at some
don't. I
point,
don't
yes, you
drag him.
do.
I only talk about his porch and his 14
There. So
teeth.
same reason why you gonna keep talking about his porch. At some point, motherfuckers gonna sit like I was quiet. But at some point, people gotta stop. You gonna keep, and that's why I tell people stop holding stuff in, right? It's a meme that's going around, and it say, "Why do I?" It was like a man like down low, and why do I feel like this? Because of not responding. It's so quick. People say, "Don't respond, don't respond," but that stuff you gotta internalize it.
I
So every
do.
time somebody beat you, you gotta keep going like this. You gotta keep
But
going
they
like this.
not. But
You
you
gotta
not
keep.
beating me.
You
That
are.
man. That
You
man went
are.
live. That man went live and said I had
No, I
bankruptcy.
ain't talking about him. I ain't talking about him.
Okay, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
listen, I didn't even respond. I just was like, if you think I'm bankrupt,
Kappa,
if you
that
think
woman
I'm
said,
broke,
fuck my dead son and fuck my daughter who almost died
I
twice.
can't justify none of that. I'm not
Huh?
trying to
And
justify
I
it.
didn't even bring up her child. I actually said her child was precious and innocent. But it's fuck my child, fuck my son that died, fuck my
Swipe, shut
child that
up. You don't
died,
know me.
and then fuck my daughter who heart stopped twice.
I'm not saying ain't none of that cool. I'm not saying that at all. Y'all taking, see, I'm catching a stray.
No, you're not
I'm
catching a
catching
stray, Kappa.
strays because I'm saying what I'm saying is not what all I'm saying simply is the state that y'all in, y'all cannot prolong this state.
Okay, let
Like
me
it's
explain
okay.
something to you,
We can
Kappa,
talk
real quick.
about it. We can talk about it. Let's talk about it. But I'm saying the anger, the frustration, all of that, get it out and then leave that alone and then just talk
Let me let
about
me
it
let me
from
let me let you
a
hear
calm
something.
point of view.
Let me
Let
let
me
you hear
say this
something.
real quick,
No,
T.
no, wait, no. Go ahead, go
Every
ahead.
every time a person call me an abuser, if I can't get to you face to face, you're gonna hear my mouth. Cause guarantee you, if anybody say that shit in my face, I'm gonna put you in the fucking dirt.
You're not gonna say that. Not a woman though.
See, I that's what I'm saying. Like, how much is it gonna escalate
Who? What you
over?
mean by anybody, Hulk?
I'm gonna get a lick back.
Anybody that calls me an abuser gonna have to suffer the
No,
consequences.
Hulk. That's not
I ain't gonna
okay.
touch no woman, but I got women in my life that'll touch that woman. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
gonna put my hand on no women.
This what I'm
Oh,
saying
It's,
okay.
though.
it is it is it is only three occasions that I feel like you need to put your hands on a woman. One, to protect your children, which is the instance that she's talking about when she talked about I slapped my child's mother. She slapped my daughter, I
This what
slapped
I'm
her mother.
saying.
That's
You
one.
escalate, you
Two,
escalate, they
two, hold on, hold
escalate.
on, hold on. Two, to protect her from herself. If you about to cause bodily harm to yourself and take your life and I'm there, I'm gonna knock your ass out to save you. Most definitely. Three, if you are trying to cause permanent bodily harm to me, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Those are only three times that I think you should put your hands on a woman.
I
Any
agree
other
though.
time,
I agree.
no.
I ain't gonna lie to you. And I say this before her. I said women need to keep their fucking hands to themselves. Don't put your hands on no man if you don't want him to put his hands back on you. I've been saying this before her. So y'all women, that's why y'all saying no. Y'all women that think that shit is cool, you put your hands on the man, cause
Hey,
it's I've
hey.
seen women walk and beat men
T,
upside the fucking head.
T,
Keep
T,
your fucking hands off these men.
you finna get,
I
I'm
don't
just
care. I
letting you
said it
know now,
before.
you finna
I
get
said it
dragged.
before. This
You
ain't the
finna
first
get
time I
dragged,
said it.
dog. Dog, you finna get
This ain't the
dragged.
first
No,
time I said it.
listen.
Keep y'all fucking hands to yourself.
Nobody should be hitting nobody, and
I
anybody hitting
agree. If
anybody
a
is
woman
dead
hit,
wrong.
if, I'm telling you
But
now.
calling relatives to jump, it's a lot of men laying up in the grave right now because they female relatives called them to some BS. It's a lot of women
Right.
laying out
Right.
hurt and messed up and in the grave right now because they male relatives couldn't take it to the chin and call they female relatives to go jump people. Ain't none of that okay.
No, I
Ain't
agree
none of
with
Oh,
that.
that.
Kappa,
Ain't
Kappa,
none of that
Kappa,
I
okay.
agree with
Kappa.
that.
If
I
you've ever
didn't
been
call none
jumped
of, I
before, you
didn't,
would know that ain't none of that okay.
Oh, I agree
Kappa,
with the
I
jumping
didn't,
part. I'm talking
I
about don't put your
haven't,
hands on no man. He didn't say nothing about jumping
I'm
though.
not
He
gonna
didn't
put
say
my
that.
hands on no man, but at the
Kappa.
same
Right.
time, I'm
But
not gonna
I
call
will,
a
but
whole bunch
I'm
of
telling
people
you
to go
right
jump
now, he
nobody
didn't say
either.
that though. He said I got sisters and one of them will come see you. And I agree.
Nah, man,
If
why?
my brother
Why
called
over
me,
internet
no,
beef, over
no. What
internet
I'm saying, if
relationship?
somebody, no, I'm not saying that.
For
But
talking on my
if
kids?
there's a case where somebody doing something to my brother, I am gonna come see you. Because he can't.
And my sisters was in freaking goddamn freaking Bella Live last night. They all called me. And I got
I'm
two
gonna ask
sisters that
them.
live here in North Carolina.
Look,
They all called me.
before I get up out the crib, I'm finna
I ain't
ask you
gotta call nobody.
how much money did they cost you? And is it worth it? Is it worth going to jail over? Cause see, like I'm not finna throw. Listen, I don't know about y'all lives, but I'm not, baby. That is loud. I'm not finna throw my life
You know,
away
I didn't make him clean
because
it up.
your
I made
feelings hurt.
hold on,
Nah,
wait.
hold on. I'm not finna throw my
No, wait,
life
Kappa,
away
hold
because your
on, wait.
feelings hurt,
Let
though,
me clear
dog.
something
I'm
up.
not doing that.
Let me clear something up. I didn't make him clear it up. I made him clarify what he meant. And
It's a
even
lot
when
of
he
people
clarified
willing
it,
to
I
throw
told
their
him it
life
was
away.
wrong.
Nah, listen, I don't know what kind of lives y'all be living, but it's a lot of people y'all willing to throw y'all life away because your feelings hurt. Man, feelings is just what they is, feelings. You feel them and you move on. You can be mad. You can drag on Friday night and get up on Saturday morning and handle your business. It doesn't matter. Dude, is it costing you money? It's costing you money right now sitting on this live arguing about somebody that said what the fuck she said. She said what she said. You ain't gonna change it. You ain't gonna make her take it back. T ain't gonna change it. T ain't gonna make her take it back. Period. Point blank.
Hey y'all,
Now you gotta
stop
find a way to
reporting my
move
live.
forward.
Stop reporting
You
my live.
you gotta find a way to move forward. That's what you gotta do. You gotta
Okay,
move
I get
forward.
it, but it's again, I'm gonna say this one more time. It's only so many times that y'all keep expecting these men to be quiet. It's only so many times. Stop reporting my live. Like I ain't doing nothing wrong. If you don't like what you hearing, you can leave the live. Period. It's only so many times that we can sit there and allow somebody, men literally are supposed to just be quiet. That's why they suicide rate is so much higher. Because they don't get heard for shit. They always supposed to be the bigger person because they're men. Like, why on
Now
earth
that's a
do
lie,
we feel
T.
like they do?
T, that's a lie, baby. You go put in Kappa Dapper and then go look at all them troll pages about me and people making videos about me and people dragging me and people talking about it's
No,
a whole page
I'm
that
not
say I look
saying
like a
you.
man.
I'm not
Nah,
saying
dog, because
you,
you can
Kappa.
be a bigger person. A man or a woman can be a bigger
But
person.
I'm saying this, I'm not talking about you. But there's always an expectation for men to all, even when Hope finally defended himself, the first day when she was talking, he defended himself, they were calling him sassy. Even then, they were calling him sassy. This women shit, he shouldn't even be saying nothing. He shouldn't even be telling his part. Why he telling that what they business? So he's supposed to just be
Okay, I'm
quiet.
guilty. I'm guilty. I have called my fair share of men sassy and zesty and spicy. So I'm guilty of that. I'll admit it. As soon as you open your mouth, you become zesty to me. But at the end of the day, though, what I'm saying is some stuff, once you address it, it's addressed, move on because the other party might not back down. You might not even have to address it. Sometimes you just let people burn themselves out. That's all I'm saying.
I agree, but again, men can't come back from the same thing these women get to come back from. But let's be honest. You saying a man an abuser, you saying all of these things, a man stalking you, you saying all this stuff. Men can't come back from that. You could say she slapped her baby daddy. How many people gonna say wow in the comments? How many people gonna give the same response as him saying, this woman slapped my child and I slapped her? You gonna get more wows from him than a woman saying, this man slapped my child and I slapped him. She's gonna get more praises. He's gonna get, this is what I'm saying. We know that as women. We know that. So we use that and weaponize that against them because we know if a man do it, he gets nailed to the cross. A woman can go outside a man's head and till he tells a story, yeah, I slapped this nigga out his sleep. I went through his phone and I
All
slapped him
right.
out his sleep. People
But
like,
you
girl,
talking to
yeah.
somebody that's okay, but hold on. You talking to somebody that by a group of people that I don't even know. They have been calling me a predator for 3 years. Cry me a freaking river, child. They have been calling me a predator in my family for 3 years with no proof. Girl, come on. Like
No, I'm
seriously,
not
people
saying we
gonna
don't
say
get it,
stuff.
Kappa.